Welcome to the On My Workbench channel.
In this video, you will hear the first chapter of a fictional book I wrote called Wyatt the Flying Dachshund. It follows a 2-year-old long-hair black and gray dapple dachshund named Wyatt. He has a blue right eye and a brown left eye, who discovers that he can fly ultralights. As the story unfolds, Wyatt teaches his baby brother, Duncan, a short-hair black and tan dachshund, how to fly as well. Later in the book, Wyatt and Duncan's human mom and dad adopt a 3-year-old Pembroke Welsh Corgi named Cooper, who arrives already owning his very own ultralight. And then there's Jake, a 16-year-old short-hair light brown dachshund. While Jake doesn't fly, he's still an important and fully realized character in the story. The entire book was inspired by my own dogs, my 3 dachshunds, Wyatt, Duncan, and Jake, and my Corgi Cooper. The full title is The Tales of Wyatt the Flying Dachshund. It's available on Amazon in paperback or as an ebook. I'll also include the links in the description. This is a wonderful book for dog lovers, especially Dachshund and Corgi fans. It's also perfect for anyone who loves ultralights or aviation in general. And it's a great story to share with kids or grandkids who might be curious about flying.
Howdy, friends. My name's Wyatt. I may just be a 15-pound black and gray long-haired dapple dachshund with a blue right eye and a brown left eye, but I've always known I was meant for more than digging holes in the backyard and barking at the mailman. From the first time I heard the buzz of a little airplane overhead, I felt it deep in my chest that I belonged up there. Mom and Dad didn't miss the signs either. Every time a plane passed, I'd sit tall, ears perked, as well as a wiener dog can perk his floppy ears, tail wagging, eyes fixed on the sky. I wasn't just watching, I was dreaming. And then one day, the dream came true. Right there in our backyard, in our pole barn, sat my very own Cobra Ultralight. It was perfect, and it's all mine. Most dogs have backyards for playing fetch. Me, I've got a runway in my backyard. And when the weather is calm and the sky's painted blue, I tug on my little leather cap, goggles, and my silk scarf. My tail swishes like a rudder as I trot across the grass. Dad checks the Cobra. He's my ground crew. Once he gives me the thumbs up, I hop into the seat. It's a tight fit, but just right for a determined dachshund. The engine rumbles to life. Oh, how I love that sound. My ears flap in the wind, my heart races, and I bark to the heavens. Let's fly! A burst of throttle, a rush of air, and suddenly the world drops away. Houses turn into toy blocks. Trees shrink into little green puffs. And me? I'm right where I belong. Inside, my thoughts race just as fast as the propeller. I'm doing it. I'm really flying. My paws grip the controls, and I can almost hear the sky whispering, "Welcome home, Wyatt." Flying feels like freedom. Down on the ground, I'm small. Up here, I'm limitless. I bank and swoop, ears dancing in the slipstream, eyes wide on the horizon. One brown eye, one blue, both full of wonder. I think about how tiny the world looks below. Cars that look like ants, little dots where people wave. From way up here, problems seem smaller too. If I can fly above the rooftops, maybe I can fly above worries too, I tell myself. And sometimes I laugh inside my head. When I spot squirrels darting across lawns, I think, bet you didn't know I could hunt you from the sky. When I see the neighbor's big Labrador in the yard, I grin. You may be bigger on the ground, but up here, pal, size doesn't matter. I know every current, every cloud. I'm careful, too. No reckless flying here. Dad built special paw-friendly controls, and Mom stitched me a snug harness so I stay safe even in the sharp turns. From the air, I've waved at farmers on tractors, barked at kids on bikes, and spotted the mail carrier grinning as she timed her route just to catch my takeoffs. Folks point and shout, "It's Wyatt the flying dachshund." Most dogs chase cars. I chase sunsets. And when the sky glows orange and pink, I whisper to myself, this is what heaven must feel like. Not every flight is just for fun. Sometimes adventure finds me. Like the time I spotted a cat stuck in a tree. I landed nearby and barked until some kids ran over. With Dad's help, we set that cat free, and I swear the kids looked at me like I had wings of my own. Inside, I thought, maybe this is why I fly, to help bring smiles. Or the morning I joined a flock of geese. I tucked into formation, wingtip to wingtip, barking with joy as they honked along. For a moment, I was part of their squadron. Look at me, I thought, just another bird in the sky. Then I chuckled, don't worry, I won't start honking. I'll stick to barking. Other times, I just circle over the river, watching the sunlight sparkle on the water, feeling the wind ruffle my fur. That's when my mind grows quiet. Nothing to chase, nothing to fear, just peace. Back on the ground, I'm just Wyatt again, stretching out in the recliner, snuggling into Dad's lap, dreaming of tomorrow's flights. But out there, above the rooftops, I'm something else. People all over the world know me now as Wyatt the Flying Dachshund. They see me wearing my goggles, flying my little plane, and they smile. I'm proof that size doesn't set the limits on your dreams. Mom brushes my coat and pats my head after every safe landing. And me, I just wag my tail, close my eyes, and dream of my next flight. Because flying isn't just what I do, it's who I am. I am a dachshund with wings in his heart. I am a pilot with fur and floppy ears. I am a pup who looked up at the sky one day and said, yes, that's where I belong. So if you ever hear the buzz of an ultralight flying overhead, look up. You might just catch a glimpse of me, Wyatt the Flying Dachshund, writing my story across the clouds.
Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and click the little bell. And thanks for watching the On My Workbench channel.